up, and then we're gonna do the inspection like we talked about. We got suited up now. We're gonna look for hive beetles. We're gonna see if they're making any queen cells and how the honey production is going along. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot some smoke in there and let them know we're here. Let that set a minute. Take your bricks off. Yeah. I mean, we're here in Arkansas. You gotta have bricks, or the daggum storms around here gonna suck the tops off your hives. This box right here, they hadn't touched it yet, but see these hives here are way up here in Vilonia, so I can't make it up here as much as I would like to. So if they do get into a honey flow or nectar flow, then I've got some boxes here already on here that'll help. That'll put it on here. That they can put the nectar in here. As you can see, they've got their honey all up in here. And what I do is I use two deeps. Most people though use a deep and a shallow, which is half of the width of one of these deeps, for them to make it through the winter, because you got to have about 40 pounds of honey to make it through the winter, the bees do. But I do two deeps. There you go, with about 60 pounds. But what I can do in the spring, I'll do my split. I'll split that, do like what they call a walk-away split. And that walk-away split, it don't matter to me where that queen is, if she's in this top box or that bottom box. They will make another queen, whichever one that they ain't there. They'll have a little bit of attitude for a while until that happens. But because I did two deeps like that, they have plenty of food, they got plenty of room to leave brood in. And this right here was the queen excluder. I had that on there. That'll keep her from going up and then putting any brood up there where the other honey is. We're going to take a look here and see what they're doing. Okay, now you see right here, you can, the larvae right in there. That's baby eggs. She's been in here. She's got a bunch of them. She is laying good. They are getting ready for a big nectar flow. This is where, see, I told y'all that I did that split. This is where they're trying to do it again. Or they did. Some old queen cells right there that I just pulled off. This is a lot of new larvae in here. She could be right in here. They say, and you should, that you should act like that queen is on every one of these frames. So that's what we're going to do anyway. Okay, now that I've seen that there, the larvae that hadn't been capped yet, I know she's doing her job. I don't want to look for her no more. I don't want to take a chance on dropping her out here on the ground, or her fly off here or there, or I smash her. I know she's in here. So I'm going to check the next box. And we're going to see what we got here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away.
I'm gonna put a little smoke on them, just turn their heads. These bees ain't like the other ones that was at the last orchard up there at El Paso. This was originally, these two was a swarm from West Little Rock. And I guess they don't like being out in the country too much, because ever since we brought them out here, they've had an attitude. But you can see that's a great egg laying pattern that she has there. There's pollen here for the baby bees when they hatch, which is called baby bread. That's what the nickname is for them. I'm gonna check one more frame where I see a lot of bees at. Make sure there ain't a queen cell on there. This one here just got some pollen in it. Got some green honey where they started there. Some of these I robbed here previously and moved them around, so they're back into building them back up, because this is the box that I did the split in just a few weeks ago. So I see that they're pretty well content with what they have here. So I'm going to leave them alone. Start putting things back together. As long as they're not up to no good, I'm going to respect their space, their home here, and let bees be bees. So I'm going to put this top back on. See, they say every time you get into a hive, on an average, you're going to kill about 200 bees. And I bet that could be the case if you picked up every one of them frames and inspected everything. But right now, I didn't see no hive beetles running around when I went to popping stuff loose. That's usually when they break loose and run around. I didn't see any. And I see that everything else is okay. I see they got honey, green honey coming in. They're building up the other frames that are new that I just put in there. So I didn't want to dig around anymore. I don't want to take a chance on something happening to that queen. And then you're going to be behind in honey production 2 months of that if you don't order that queen. So it's just best, I think. Don't dig no deep if you don't have to. If you don't have to keep messing around with them, don't do it. Let them do what they intend to do. It's what you know, good Lord made them do here on earth. But anyway, that's it for right now.